Hi friends, Suzanne here, a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to my new mini-series called Rockin' the Retiring List. The new annual catalog is just around the corner, but I was hoping to celebrate and utilize products that are available now in the retiring catalogs. And if all goes well, I can share some creative ideas using these items. So follow along with me for the next little while for some crafty fun and inspiration with the Stampin' Up! Retiring list. Okay, so we're going to do a little mass producing with a retiring product that is called Abstract Beauty 4x6 Specialty Designer Series paper. So the specialty part of this paper is that on one side it has gold foiling. And this is a unique size of paper for Stampin' Up! First time they've ever done it as far as I've known. And you can see it is a very unusual type of paper. It is very pretty. I quite like it. It's quite busy though too. So what I'm going to do is let this paper do the talking. So here is my Stampin' trimmer, and I am trimming down each one of these pages so they are sized 4 by 5 1/4. So they're going to fit on my basic white thick card bases that I have right here. I always buy a big weft of paper, cut it down, score it down, and then I have these white papers ready to go. I didn't want to use all my dry adhesives because you know how expensive that is. So I'm using my Tombow glue, or in the catalog I think we call it multi-purpose glue. That is not retiring, nor is the basic white thick card base. So it's just the papers that are retiring. And as you can see here, I am just adhering them all to the white card bases. So I wanted to absolutely make sure that, well, this is sort of like a quick, it's mass production. It's pretty paper. I just wanted to use it up before before it retires. And really it was just a basic choice of using one side or the other. So I do like using my multi-purpose glue for this particular reason, making things go very quickly and gluing down securely. The one thing I don't like about it is that glue gets on my fingers. All right, so I am using 2 stamp sets. One is called Happy and Heartfelt, and that is the thank you, and I'm using Stays On ink. And I think I'm also using a sentiment that says we have to celebrate this. And I'm also going to use a stamp set called Celebrating You. And I'll be honest, I don't think either one of these stamp sets are retiring, but just the paper is, okay? I'm sure that you may have products at home that you might want to utilize for sentiments like this. Okay, so what I am doing is I'm putting some of that multi-purpose glue on my fingers, and then I'm rubbing it around the edges of the sentiment rectangles. And those rectangles are about 2.5 inches by 1.5 inch rectangle, and I wanted enough room for some play. And as you can see here, I am using gold leafing. You can still get gold leafing. I don't believe that it is being retired. I swapped out to my silicone mat just because my blending mat was probably not the best idea for that glue, and the silicone mat wipes up really, really well with this particular glue. And you can see what I'm doing. I'm just sort of dumping it into the gold leafing. Now, there's many different ways of using the gold leafing. We can use that heat and stick powder. We can use lots of different other kind of adhesives. I happen to use just glue, and it is fine. I also didn't put it into a big container because I don't have a lot of room, and in my stash I wanted to keep that gold leafing right in the tub. But You guys do you. If you have a big tub and you want to have it floating all over and you can store it, then I'm happy for you. So I love pink and gold. I think pink and gold looks beautiful together. These two color combinations look lovely. The one mistake that I feel like I did was that some of the sentiments I blended with Blushing Bride, and I should have done that beautiful Magenta Madness, which is one of the in colors that is retiring. But you know, I'm working, I'm not really thinking too much. I have my my computer going, and I'm probably watching some form of Netflix or Prime Video. Right now I'm watching a really interesting program called The Paradise, and it is a BBC show. I'm quite enjoying it. It's a period piece about one of the first department stores in England. Anyway, so moving on from what I'm watching on Prime Video, this is Mint Macaron, and I am coloring the I'm coloring the birthday in Mint Macaron. Now, that is from Celebrating You, the stamp set, and I believe that it is still current, but I colored it also in Balmy Blue as well. So here are some more cards that I am putting together, and it's just a sentiment, right? Like this card is probably my favorite with the plaid, and it's because I'm half Scottish. You may not have known that about me, but yeah, I feel a strong connection to plaid. And here we go with one of the last colored birthdays. So this is what I was talking about. I used Blushing Bride on the edges of this, and I should have and feel strongly that I would have the pink would have just been a little bit better had it been brighter and not so ashy. Like I find Blushing Bride is kind of ashy as opposed to, say, Polished Pink. But anyway, I will list all the products that I used today in the description of this video, and of course in the supplies list in my blog. But if you found value in this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my Rocking the Retired list videos, please subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And comment below if you have a question or just want to say hi. So here are all my cards. There's lots of pictures afterwards. So thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.